Yeah, look at me, just dumbass. Okay, so yeah, the direction I want to go is this way. So where is the boss? I guess there are these chests here you don't have to get, but it'll help, I guess, for the boss fight. That is the right tonic. There might be a final time, I don't recall, but... Oh, it's had too much right tonic. I better get the rest of the tonic and get out. I feel like it, I'd just do a recording and record over what I have on YouTube, but whatever. Yeah, this boss is a bit like, I mean, we're like a level 2 Harry, and we probably gotta grind a bit more, because level 5 is obviously gonna be doing a bit more, but... I mean, what do you expect from a Pokemon game if you're like doing a challenge run or something, if you're lower, like 3 levels lower than what you're going up against? The thing here, they do have, you know, I didn't get any of those, I guess I do have these, but I don't remember if any of them heal. I didn't really, do that at all. I can use them to kill this guy. I don't want to waste it. But it looks like he's practically... Wait. Never mind. Ooh. That's... Okay. I guess because that happened, I'll just... Because I'm an idiot. But... You know, generally whenever you're speedrunning, I mean, you're probably gonna not be getting it your first time, so you're probably gonna have a lot of practice and a lot of crazy-ass attempts, of course. But that one, what the fuck was that, man? And most of this is probably the same as the movies, but like I was saying before I forgetting to start the recording because I'm an idiot, but it probably would have helped if I had some healing items, but and some extra MP, but I don't know. I have a lot of really powerful moves, right? You know, because of the... yeah. Maybe we better conserve on some of it, but, yeah, like what the hell? I'm actually confused why he did that much damage. Considering how well that made that one look, like what the heck? Yawn. I'm sure Harry, Ron, and Hermione aren't used to, like, staying up after bedtime, of course. Now, it would be nice if I actually got like a healing item, but no, you got a freaking antidote to common poisons. Oh yeah. Honestly, now, what do you expect from a speed run here? Well, I probably have to be around the level of the kind of do it in a really fast way and skip like most of these guys, of course. Trying to do it in the fastest way you can possibly can, obviously. So not much is obvious, so I'm gonna be skipping a lot of these enemies in here. We're off, thank you. Like those things. But, a lot of these guys are going to be very weak compared to even that book we fought. And later we'll be able to have Ron and Hermione in the fight, so it'll be, you know, it's not just going to be a one, you know, they'll be fighting all three against whatever we're fighting. Sometimes they may have like 2 or 3 guys there, but in the fight, so it's not like and once again, as I was saying, you know, I used to do well, okay, I didn't really play it that much, but the few times that I did, I probably did like challenge runs. A lot of times I would use save states or something, and once again, I'm probably not going to get everything, because if I was using save states for it or whatever, and trying to do everything on a low level, I mean, but I'm going to be explaining sort of how you would probably do that, a run, in a way that I'm going to be everything you're going to, whatever. And it's also going to be a playthrough, so whatever. I guess you're understanding it. Luckily, that was a lot better this time around. That one didn't seem very hard, but so we were just going down here to get the rat tonic, and if you're reading all that, it was talking about, you know, I was talking about going to Egypt apparently on some vacation and blah 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 whatever, and that was missing in the book, so you know, makes no sense at all. I couldn't help hearing. Yeah. Well, given how you, I don't know, I don't know, went up against the most dangerous dark wizarding in the first game, and then went through all that crap in the second game. I don't know. Or movie, book, whatever. Oh, so did the. I mean, you can choose either, I guess. No, you have to go down there, you idiot. I don't know, the fact that the cat is going after the mouse isn't very surprising to me, considering we've... But... Apparently Ron has the Alohomora spell for some reason. But Hermione doesn't for some reason. What was I supposed to do here? Oh, is this over? Yeah, yeah, this is... Well, this is here. Nothing, and I guess I'm fighting these idiots. Once again, I will state that I don't know. You know, like in the first, probably like, you know, the first few books, you know, a lot of what, you know, the writer, J.K. Rowling, probably didn't, like, originally plan everything from, like, the start, so, I mean, like, other things were... Of course this is what this is, you idiot, God. collector's cards. It'd be nice if I had that. Got you, naughty cat. We better go and find right. Yeah, it is. And that goes for things later, you know, like, I don't know, for instance, making Dumbledore gay. You better hurry up and find seats. So, people learning that he was probably gay later on is kind of interesting, you know, if you read through the books again, kind of, I don't know. Just watch through everything again, like, I don't know. Might make you see things in a bit different from a light, I don't know. Saying, but so yeah. Apparently we have to go after this toad. Whereas in the Prisoner of Azkaban at the beginning, you have to go and find truck shapes and scabbers. Just opens up the chest, really. Find chocolate for Harry. And Hermione's probably gonna go and help with getting the train going again. And Ron's level 4. Somehow. And is by himself. creatures will have specific weaknesses as well, like one's weak to a specific spell. I don't know a lot of them. And it probably didn't matter, but yeah. Because Vermilius and Incendio, for instance, probably does around the same amount of damage anyways. Partially because one costs less and the other one is like Flipendo, I mean. Oh great, so look how low on health we are. Oh, I could really use that potion. See, he has Alohomora for some reason. I think you can talk to some of those guys, but... Oh yes, I really don't give a crap if I was. In this case, but... I think I can probably just... It also... Yeah, I keep the experience. And this is in the way. These guys. Yeah, and these are a lot lower. Why? I also know about quite a few theories about people might have had about the series, but you know, I don't really talk about it or anything, but it kept the experience, right? I'm not stupid, right? I think if you go into these, whatever, probably need it anyways. Every time you level, it gives you a full MP and SP refill too. Really? Me just going out of my way doing things I don't even need to do, but I guess I'm possibly getting XP, I guess. Probably gonna have to heal. Getting rid of one of them will probably take off and will reduce the damage I'm getting out from them, but within well refills how much? Let's test. Is it 20? Oh yes, I did remember it right. But I'm glad nothing. I didn't die from that. But Also, if you're like very slow about this, you're probably not gonna be having very many potions. Yeah, how nice to see you. Yeah, George, Fred and George, and then Jenny there, and Percy. Hi, Neville. I have to find a frog. Neville, do you have something for me? Okay, then what did I need to do? That memory is terrible. I'm confused about why the door is locked. Is there somebody I need to face over here? The other one with Hermione is pretty straightforward. Not sure why the door's locked as that. If I went the wrong way, that would be stupid of me, but... Yeah, this is why you should have probably save stated earlier, but I don't know. What do you worry about? Idiot. For all I know, one of these guys is what I'm looking for, but... Level 3 rat. Unless I have to fight all these guys, which I... For all I know, I have to go back the other direction. Does anybody have a frog somewhere I can use? So I'm kind of low on health. I guess I'm getting experience this way, whatever. Maybe I'll need it. Are these... Yeah, Ron has some weird abilities that, yeah. And for some reason... No. Nope, nothing in there. Yeah, maybe I did go the wrong way. Now let's see, does it keep the experience? Yeah, it sure does. Yeah, I'm not surprised that I went the wrong way. So that's probably the boss. Where's the boss? Oh, 6? And there's 2 of them. That's level 5. helpful. I guess I stunned them. I don't know if it helped me. One turn. Oh, missed. Missed. Lucky. And I can't use that for some reason. Wow, you're just... Is it because of the stink pellets? I don't know. I'm surprised they're actually missing me that much. I have no idea what happened there. How close am I to leveling? Oh, look, bats. Might as well myself a little higher. What worked? I feel like, that's something I do remember too, Flipindo is actually mentioned in the books, but you never hear about it in the movies. Yet it's used so much in the games. Do I still go that direction? I'm being stupid. Yes, I am. Let me level. Unless I already did. No, you can also flee battles. I forgot about that. But just like in Pokemon, it doesn't always work. All Informus does is just, it's like a scan visor. Best I can describe it. That just refills your MP. Should I have crap of? judging by where those one guys were, I wouldn't be surprised if I even needed to get up to level 5, but little things like that will help much more than you think. Yeah, now Harry has a Dementor fear. And he's highly worried about Sirius Black now for some reason. I'm not really surprised, but I also don't have to go this way. I'll show that off later, but also I can speed emulator speed up, but why do I care about doing that? Plus, you know, typically that's pretty much cheating. So over here is a shop I can get like crap from. Not to mention there's actually a lot of chests lying around. On the different floors as well. Anti-paralysis, I do not care about that. I should probably buy these, that's what I definitely need to do. Probably grands. And yeah, there is a inventory menu, which is basically armor. And judging by the clothing, I don't even want to. I mean, the cloaks that they're literally wearing, and the only one we get is from them for some reason. I don't know how that works, but maybe it's enchanted or something that gives it defense, and these aren't. I really don't know. Unless they're. shop on the 7th floor, you can buy items from George and yeah. And, like, several times when we have access to this area in the GameCube games, typically there's like a challenge board there, or whatever, we can get extra things from it, but you know, a lot of things the Game Boy Advance version does seem to share with the original one, but don't ask why I'm going this way, but no. So you can just see your objective from, okay. There's a similar setup in the Prisoner of Azkaban and some of those other ones, like the GameCube versions, but and if I can't tell, you can get chests on the other floors, like I said, and it's a similar thing in the GameCube games. This is the library. I don't want to be here. This is the library once again. Trying to remember, its transfiguration is in a different place here, I think. Is it down over here? I mean, generally the classes are they're in similar places, but here we go. I just put it over here for some reason. Somehow that was the second floor, I don't know, but so if you notice, I could probably be going through the dialogues a lot faster. The teacher's obviously pretty upset because everybody seems in some way or whatever, because they just don't seem to give a crap about, I don't know. Seem to not be, I don't know. I'm trying to show a new spell and now we have to go in here and learn it. I don't know, and do a puzzle. It's kind of weird how the Harry Potter games are with these spell sections, how we learn these spells. Make us go through a whole, like, I don't know why, but just for us to go through, I don't know. And we have to do it with Hermione, apparently, in this case. So, and I don't know, given what's being shown here, are we the only ones learning the spell? What about everybody else? Like, that's just very odd, but so. Everybody else really isn't, and I don't know, judging by how the Order of the Phoenix is like, oh, everybody was dumb and didn't learn everything, and then just Harry showing them everything. God. And sort of Hermione, and yeah, but Fumos is kind of weird because you can just make yourself invisible. Sort of. And it makes it harder for them to see you. What level are these guys? Oh, yeah. That's a level 5. We seem to be at a decent level. Boss is like... I'm sure normally you're expected to do a lot more grinding than what I'm doing. You're just going through the enemies and stuff. They're all foggy like that because we haven't used Informus, but we'd be able to tell what they are if we did. If at least one of these guys, we haven't used Informus on them, if we haven't, they will, Also, Hermione also has a higher level than us, than Harry. My escape has been blocked. Yeah, that can happen. Of course, I can just keep spamming it, it'll eventually happen. I think there's something... No, there's not, apparently. And I don't know why we're doing a duel against these two idiots, but it might be level 5s as well. No, they're much higher level, god. Once again, I don't know what that does. That replenishes my health, that would be useful. Level 12. Now, one of them goes down, the other one can still be up and still keep going. Missing me for some reason. Oh, and he decides to attack Harry. Meanwhile, just beating the crap out of That's glow, that's... The one Harry was hitting, I think is... Yeah, that's crab. Okay, I guess I'll use one for Hermione because she's kind of big and low. Now, if they do go down, you'll have to revive. Yeah, you can't really revive them if I remember rightly. And somehow, Harry only has 1 HP. And is still alive. Did that help at all? I have no idea. And now we have another. I think they're just mostly using Flipendo on us. And they just mostly have much higher levels than us for some reason. That might have been Vermilius, maybe. But yet they don't seem to be like as much damage as you might expect. Ow! And we both level, luckily. I nearly leveled up twice. Oh, and I got a black hat that Hermione can only use, which I already have. We have to free the cat. I'll probably be needing that. Obviously getting experience points from this, so it's good for us. As a warrior, you may have this particular totality classes. Yeah. So yeah, we just have to complete a trial, and she gives us a spell. Okay, instead of just teaching it somehow, I guess. How that works, I don't know. It's time for this. is there's a lot of like collector's cards in these games that reference supposed wizards and witches that I may have existed, even like ones in real life, like I don't know, Merlin. In this game, it just gives us like extra health and stuff or whatever that we just use, but there's like in the Prisoner of Azkaban, for instance, it does other things. Not to mention Fred and George have like specific things that allow you to upgrade specific spells more than what they originally were. Plus they have other goodies like stink pellets and stuff, but Run appears to just be the only one using them here. And here they just sell, yeah, but